Hi, it's Parker again with another indicator. Re-recording my video from the RSI cloud, but it's really just the upper RSI. If you look right here, this is the regular RSI. Let me go ahead and start the Thinkorswim. But all it is the upper RSI. So RSI 70 is there, RSI 30 is there. Same principles here. RSI 30, RSI 70, and when the indicator gets overbought, it'll go up here. It'll show up in these shaded areas, and also down here. And this is just the 50 line. The triangles you see are just divergences. White triangles are positive divergence. Pink triangles are negative divergence with RSI. With this indicator, price actually becomes the oscillator and replaces RSI down here. I use for areas of support and resistance, possible times to get in or get out, or for pullbacks down to the 50, or um, coming up out of the oversold area. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the regular RSI so you can see the full picture of the of the RSI, upper RSI. So you're familiar with the Donald Trump social media stock, the DWAC. This is it, and if you remember how it sold all the way off down here and it was oversold, and then it started to climb up, the indicator adjusts itself accordingly, with just like RSI will adjust. And again, price becomes the actual oscillator instead of the line for instead of a line for RSI. Price is RSI, and these just the boundaries or the levels for overbought, oversold. And like I said, I use for pullbacks, possibly to the 50, or possibly an exit once it gets overbought, or a buy-in once it crosses back out of oversold. So I'm gonna fast forward it. And really wanted to see it at market open. And as you can see right now, you have a label also that pops up when it's overbought over here on the right. And you should see the market open. This Thinkorswim's on demand. Sometimes it can be finicky, but the indicator works just fine live. At times, the indicator has to catch up because of the lag when it comes to the Thinkorswim on demand feature. As you can see, price is overbought and it's showing the resistance level right there. And should be 5 minutes or 1 minute before the open. There we go. There's the open. It's overbought. So we're going to look for a pullback to take an entry in somewhere below 1270. Or possibly down here at 1180. So I'm gonna fast forward it. And there you have it. It pulled back a little bit. It actually went ahead and jumped up to that 1387. So that'll be an area of overbought, or a lot of people say an area of supply whenever it runs up and it immediately sells off. And down here will be an area of demand, somewhere around this 50. So right now 50 is at 1212. So fast forwarding it one more time to push it. So we go back to that area 1212. It didn't come all the way down there, but it did come close enough. and it gave you another opportunity to get back in somewhere around the 1260. And right now it's back in the overbought area, and as you can see, the pullback came with a negative divergence with the RSI, and from here it really just took off. I'm gonna push it all the way to, let's say, 10 o'clock. And this thing really ran that day. Same scenario. And this is when did it break 20? Yeah. 20 was its pre-market high. Finally broke above it. It had that resistance right here in this overbought area. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's when the stock actually got halted to the upside. The positive negative divergence is not always accurate, but it works pretty good on the higher levels. So we'll push it to a 15-minute chart. So and usually I trade on the 5-minute. And again, this is the RSI, upper RSI. And like I said, price actually becomes an oscillator. Here's your boundaries of overbought, oversold, and this is your 50 for RSI. If you're interested in indicators, only about $30. And I use it, like I said, instead of using RSI down here, I use it up here. It doesn't really get in the way of price for me, because I can still make my notations of high and low. Like this was the high that was broken, and this was the pullback. And if you wanted to look at it like this and find your risk level, hey, I get up if I do buy in up here, or if it does come up to this area. Hey, my risk is down here to 17, so you have a $17 to $22 risk. So, but you can see all this consolidation as well. So the best opportunity probably would have been to got up here around this 50. And it's just going from there. As we all know, price doesn't usually always respect RSI, but it's way overbought. So this would be the worst time to get into this stock. You want to wait for another pullback. But again, this is the upper RSI indicator for Thinkorswim. If you're interested, it's only $30. You can email me at cwparker23indicators@yahoo.com, or you can go to the Etsy link in the description. Thanks for watching. If you found this useful or helpful, leave a like or a comment.